Okay, so the other thing we're going to learn today is how to take these pages that are sized to fit on a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock that have multiple elements on them, cards and titles and arrows and embellishments or icons or whatever it is that your file has, and how you can make it easier to do. So after you have opened up your Cocoa Daisy, SVG, or PNG, and you've gone through all the steps for tracing that I've covered in, there's print instructions like a text file when you download the files, and there's also I made a video tutorial last month on the blog that I'll link in this one. So your cut file is all ready to go now, and after you've done that, it's going to be all grouped together in one big piece, like this one is right now. So what you need to do, first of all, is click on it to select it. You can see it's selected. It's got a box around it. Right-click on it and select Release Compound Path. So what that has done is taken every single one of these little red lines. Every letter is its own piece. Every, I think even the centers of the letters are their own pieces. So at this point, your cut file on your screen is quite vulnerable. If you accidentally grab something and knock it out of whack, don't worry. You can just use Control Z to undo, and it will put it back to exactly where it was, or you can go to Edit Undo up here at the top. If you bump two of them out of place, just do that twice, once, twice, and it will put it back. So you can always undo anything that you've done by accident. Okay, so now what we need to do in order to take some of these things off of this 12 by 12 canvas, maybe you only want to print one or two of them, or maybe you don't have the capabilities of printing a full 12, or I keep saying print, but I mean cut, a full 12 by 12 piece of cardstock or paper in your Cameo or cutter machine. So we need to group these back together. So for example, if we go down here, this one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So there's a few ways you can do this. I find the easiest is to hold down your mouse, click, and then drag. And you can see as I'm dragging it, selecting the cuff, the button, the hand, whole hand, and now all the pieces. And you can see there's multiple boxes. There's a dark gray one around the outside, I think just because it's the biggest, and then lighter gray ones inside. So they're all selected, and then you want to right-click with your mouse and select Make Compound Path. Now before we go any further, I just like to gently click on the item and drag it, and you can see that none of the little pieces have been left behind. If let's say I had missed, let's say I had only stuck together some of it, I had missed some of it. So we click Make Compound Path, and then I drag it. Oops, and look, I only got the cuff, the button, and 3 fingers. So I've moved it out of the way. I'm just going to use Control Z, and you can just, I don't know if you can see that little tiny bit of movement, but it just slid it just exactly back to where it should be. So now you can try again. You can click on that. You can hold down your Shift button and drag around the rest of the shape to grab the rest of it. You can see all the little boxes there. There's a big box around the biggest shape. Right click again, click Make Compound Path, and there, now it's all grouped together. So now what you can do is you can, if you're using Silhouette Studio, you can make a new empty sheet. You can resize it to be whatever you want. It can be 8.5 by 11. You could change it here and make it 6 by, oh, why did it do that? I guess I just didn't finish it. 6 by 6. Grab the shape from this page. You can go to Edit, Copy, or you can use, I prefer to use Control C. Once you have it highlighted, come to your new sheet, press Control V, and there it is, all ready to cut out on a smaller size canvas. And you can resize the canvas, and it's obviously not going to change the shape of your item. So that's how you can make your cut files. You can take them apart, put them back together again, and select specific pieces that you would like to cut and put them on a smaller canvas. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave a comment or leave a message on the Cocoa Daisy message board, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks so much. Bye.